Yes. HSV. Hamburger SV. The one who's in every season of the Bundesliga become European champions of 1982-83, won 6 championships, won couple of Deutsche Pokals. In 2018, they were relegated for the first time. Now look at them. They cannot even make it back to the Bundesliga after constant bottling. And to make matters worse, I'm gonna show you what it's like to see Hamburg making one of the biggest mistakes ever, like this team. I'm replacing Heidenheim to this bitch. This is Diet Chris 2004. I've been a fan of Hamburg since 2018. Got a chance to start watching these games in 2020. But Hamburg did so good in the beginning, only to bottle towards the end of the season. Also known as a spring nightmare. And I'm gonna give you reasons of why Hamburg bottled their chance into promotion. Literally. The first mistake Hamburg has done is they were doing so well, first off, in the Bundesliga 2, with high hopes on top of the board. But then what happened? They constantly lost all the time. And the first one I want to do is mismanagement. Every new season for Hamburg, they replace their managers in 2 seasons because 1, we keep losing. 2nd, when we're close to promotion but shit up on this mess, we had to sack him. Like what happened to Tits, Tim Walter, and yeah, this guy. The second reason I'm talking about is the spring season nightmare. I mean, towards the end of the season, we constantly bottled against the teams we're hoping to win, and the teams we had to fight to stay in the promotion, like Dusseldorf, Heidenheim, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about it later. And we get sucked out on the scores, and it was a harsh reality. Like, look at the matches. Notice how Hamburg dramatically went downhill? Yep, we keep losing to the teams we're fighting to stay in promotion, and the teams we clearly had a shot of winning. But nope, we did the Dallas Cowboys way. Or you might have guessed the Jaguars way in the 2023 season. It was a disaster. I mean, come on. How could you lose to small last place relegated teams I'm talking about? And as always, on the final game of the season, we won, but we're in 4th place. The third reason I want to talk about is 2 playoffs. One against Hertha Berlin, other Stuttgart. The Hertha Berlin, we almost had it, but we bottled it in the second half. Stuttgart, not so much. Oh yeah, speaking of Stuttgart, you will wonder why we aren't against Stuttgart. Because on the final day of the match day 34 for the 2023, we got second. It was amazing. But then there was still going on. And guess what? Heidenheim were down by 1. And then guess what? They tie in the 90th minute, and then 99th minute they score to take the lead and take promotion. We were shocked. It was a disastrous moment. And we're so unlucky. One of the biggest mistakes Hamburg has done in front of my eyes is losing to small, last place, relegating, promoted from 3 Liga teams every season. The first team that I'd like to mention is Wolfsburg. In 2020-21 season, we were 1st place. They were last. And guess what? We're down by 3. We're trying to get 3. We got 2, and guess what? We got a red card. That was politically bullshit. And we choked it. Like, obviously. I hope we go against... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. We lost to Sandhausen! Another relegating team! And we lost. I mean, this is just politically stupid. And then we got Osnabrück. They're second to last place. And guess what? We lost! And we choked that promotion! That's just political! Well, up against Magdeburg, who's in last place of the 2022-23 season. We freaking lost. That's just political. And then we lost to them again, which we choked and hurt our chances to promotion. This is just awful, man. This is awful. And then 2023-24 is, well, that's possibly for me the worst season Hamburg has done. Because first we got Elversberg, the smallest team in the Bundesliga for 2023-24. We lost 1-2. And then we have Osnabrück again, who's in last place, and we lost.
How could you went from being champions of Europe to even lose to relegating last place team Osnabrück? For God's sake! First you lost to smallest team Elversberg. Now you lost to Osnabrück!
And then we have Wiesbaden. We tied. Out of all the 3 teams promoted from the 3 Liga, we have a chance to get 9. And guess what we end up with? 1. Absolutely embarrassing. And then we have very much problems here. We lost to Karlsruhe and Hanover 3-4 twice. That got Tim Walters sacked. And then we have Rostock, who's in relegation. We have a chance to win, and guess what? We tied. Seriously. I mean, Hamburg has really done awful against relegated teams. And then we have Osnabrück again. And that's where I hate Osnabrück to this day. Because we lost to Osnabrück, who's in last place twice! What makes it matters worse, they have a red card. We got a chance, but then we lost. And that's just fucking bullshit. To be real, guys, we always lost to Kiel, and we just lost to Paderborn. That's where our promotion race is over. I mean, it's a stink. Like, actually stinky. So, right now, Hamburg is doing so well against Köln in the beginning of 2024-25 season. And I swear to God, if we lose to Elversberg, Regensburg, Preston, and Ulm, for any other reason, I swear we're allergic to them. I'm not joking. This isn't funny to talk about. We are the biggest club. We are the favorites to be promoted. We are champions of Europe in 1983. I hope we get promoted. Like Thiago said, it's promotion season. Meanwhile, I got other 3 teams I watched, which is Orlando SC, where I've been to the games in person. We were on fire right now after ups and downs in the beginning of the season. Around Red Diamonds, well, ups and downs. But this team, us, Claire, and Numasu, that's why I got this team. Thanks to Love Life, who saved this team from losing its license. And yeah, the Oslo famous chant, Mirai Ticket. Yep, that's why I got into them. And they were doing so good in the promotion. They gotta keep fighting. Please do not let them become the new Hamburg. Like and subscribe to become an Alpha Gamer Chad with a Juicy Dong. And see y'all later! And please do not let Hamburg choke again. I'm not joking. If this happens, I might as well change it from, well, who knows.